So obviously coming off the loss, I guess I keep wanting to say last week, but I guess it's like, 10 days ago. Have you noticed any like changes in just, the offense, the way you guys have been doing things and play calls? Have you noticed any significant changes?
Yeah, we took like last week, the bye week, to really focus on ourselves and know what we have to work on. That's what we really hammered away, is stuff that we know that we need to fix, as a team, as an offense, as defense, the whole thing, as a whole team. So last week, that's what we did. We hammered away, and we had to fix the stuff that we need to be fixed. So I thought it was a good week. We got ourselves back together, and now we're back into the game week. So, but like I said, it's just every day we have to work on stuff that make us better, and that's what we're most focused on.
Go to Marcus Benjamin from Keynes County. Marcus.
I will. I just wanted to ask about your performance and how would you assess your personal performance this season, and what areas do you feel like you can improve in your game?
Yeah, I mean, I think obviously, anytime there's a loss, I'm always very hard on myself, and it's not good enough, obviously. So yeah, I got to do better to help the team win. If we lose a game, I have to self-evaluate myself and see what I need to do better. I think you ask anyone, I'm the hardest critic of myself, and I got to do better. So that's something I just take day by day, and I take to the coaching, focus on the stuff that I need to get better. We've got a long season left, and now we're getting into divisional play and the ACC play. So these are the most important games in front of us now. So I've got to be at my best to help this team, and whatever I got to do to help this team win is the most important thing.
Go to Azubi Charles from Canesport. Azubi.
Hey, Will, just with Elijah being a little bit banged up, he might not be able to play Saturday. Just what's your message to the younger guys that, have to step up and play to him?
Whoever's out there on the field, it requires nothing but their best. And I've got full trust and faith in any guy that the coaches put out there that steps out on that field, that we've been coached and, practiced and trained to do the right thing. You don't get recruited to Miami if you don't have ability. So you get brought here for a reason. So, anyone who steps foot out there, I've got nothing but the full trust in them, and we got to come together and work together, and whoever it is, we got to make it happen.
Go to Susan Miller-Degnan from the Miami Herald.
Hey, Will. What first part is what's the mood, would you say, and attitude of the team at this point after, a disheartening loss like that? And then the follow-up is specifically, in what ways can you and your position group and the offense in general do to help Tyler this week?
I'd say the mood is hungry. We've got to get back out there and start rolling again and get this thing rolling. So, guys are fired up and hungry to get back out there and play. So, as far as the room and the offense or whatever to get things going, you got to focus on what you have to do, your task at hand. You can't do anyone else's job, and we got to get really fundamental, very, very particular in every technique and do what we're coached to do. So if we do what we're coached to do, we do what we've schemed up, and we do it at a high level, that's when good things happen. So we got to focus on ourselves and individual. It starts with me. I got to focus on myself, do my job to the very best that I can, and that'll help the team. So.
And how do you think, last thing is, how do you think Tyler is? How's he doing? Where's his head at?
Tyler's Tyler. He's a baller. He's a stud. So, I'm with him all the way, and everyone else is too. And we know what we have, and this is our team, and we're going to rock with it, and we're going to make it happen.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Got one hand up. We'll go back to Adam Lichtenstein for the last question for Will. Adam.
Hey again. So, looking real quick at UNC's games so far this season, giving up a lot of points in some games. I think 60 to App State, 45 to Notre Dame. When you guys are up against a defense that's shown itself to be kind of liable to surrender points, I mean, how do you guys view that? Does it make you guys more excited to play against a team where you can probably move the ball against the team?
I think every team we play, we expect their very best, and that's what exactly we're going to get from them on Saturday. So we don't really look at that of what they've given up or whatever, because we know the type of players that they have, and they're very talented. And it's obvious any team that comes to play us is going to give us nothing but their very best. So that's what we have to prepare for. I can't focus on that stuff. We have to focus on what we can do, execute what we do, and just make it happen. So we've a very talented team we're playing. It's a very big game. And, they're going to come down ready.
And without, obviously giving away the whole game plan or anything, but have you seen anything in film where they might be like particularly vulnerable where you guys can attack?
It's how we scheme things. I trust everything the coaches do, and we scheme it the way we see it needs to be. But like I said, very talented team that we're playing against, a lot of playmakers, a lot of athletic guys. So we have to bring our